to my blog. In yesterday's installment we talked about the golden age of air travel and the Pan Am Clippers, the days when these giant flying boats roamed the air, and when air travel was more of a luxury, when it was something special and you were treated like more than just a piece of cattle. You were treated like something special. You had cocktail lounges that you would walk down to and have a stand-up drink. Travel was first class back in those days. It's a day when men were men and adventure was to be had all over the place, and the world was much larger. Well, I'd like to share with you today a little taste of that. Back in the days of the Clipper cocktail, they had, back in the days of the Pan Am Clipper, they had a signature drink called the Clipper cocktail. So we're going to mix that up. You will need rum. My choice is Flor de Caña from Nicaragua. I consider it the world's best rum, I guess because I was to have so much of it in Central America. You'll need a nice dry white vermouth, French or Italian will do, shaker with some ice, glass for measuring, and some grenadine. Unfortunately, this Rose's grenadine is the one that's most commonly available. It's just kind of a rotten sugar water. Proper grenadine apparently should be made from pomegranates. It's more of an extract, but this is pretty much what we're left with. So we'll begin by measuring out some rum. So the drink calls for 1.5 ounces of rum. I don't bother with 1.5 ounces. I just go by the size of the glass, and we'll make 1.5 of those. Get your rum in there. Gee, smell the freshness of the cane, the flower of the cane. It's a fine drink. We need 1/2 ounce of dry vermouth. There you are. And the recipe calls for a teaspoon of grenadine. I like to go a little bit lighter on the grenadine. It's just sugar water, and you know, I'm not too big on sweet things because, quite frankly, I'm sweet enough, or so they tell me. So there you are. It's all in there in the shaker. Pop the cap on that. Give it a nice thorough shake. Isn't that a lovely sound? This drink was made in silver shakers on the Pan Am Clipper, back when cocktail hour was an experience. So strain into a cocktail glass and you're all set. Please don't refer to this as a martini glass. That just shows that you really don't know anything about drinking or cocktails. And there you are. The signature drink of the Pan Am Clipper on its flights between Havana and Florida. Actually, there's another cocktail that's very closely related to this Clipper cocktail that you can also try out. It's called the El Presidente, after President Machado in Cuba. It's very much like the Clipper cocktail, except add another 1/2 ounce of Cointreau and shake that up, and then you'll have the El Presidente. It's obvious why these drinks were quite closely related, because the Clipper flew to Havana back when that was sort of the party place for rich, extremely wealthy North American businessmen. And one further point about grenadine that you should note when making either the El Presidente or this wonderful Clipper cocktail. Felton cautions us here that the liquid should have a burnished golden color. If it looks pink, you use too much grenadine, and that's often the fault of Roses. So there you have it, the Clipper cocktail. Actually, there's another much lesser known drink that was another signature cocktail that was served on Clipper flights over the Pacific. Totally different drink. I'd be happy to share that with you as well if you enjoy this one. So let me know in the comments section. So there you go. Bottoms up. Little piece of history right here in your glass. And don't forget to drink it cold.